Oh, okay.
Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa.
You have Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Ding.
Good afternoon, Papa.
This one you are smiling and rushing in.
Ada, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Ding.
Papa.
This one you are smiling. What is it?
Papa, it's breaking now. Yes, Papa.
Really?
Yes, Papa.
Ibe. Nakwam. Huh? Nakwam. See, they say when a farmer sees what is bigger than the farm, he will sell off all the yam seedlings. After could be a robber. I have no need for seedlings, yam seedlings. Now when I have gotten something to do.
But okay, no problem. Just thank your stars. All that I could have dealt with you today.
See who is talking. Open your hand.
I have one already.
2 to 1.
I have one already.
You are still bragging.
You want me to finish you up now?
Okay, just wait. I am coming back. When I come back, I want you to fulfill this your threat. Yes.
Me?
Yes.
I am here. I am here waiting for you. But don't forget to bring my own goodies because you are coming with this smile on your face. I can see your smile. I will leave it. When I tell you, come. Papa. Come. Look at this man. Think he can win me. Don't worry. I will give you a jolo before you come back.
That is my boy. Appointment letter.
God, thank you.
Yes,
you
sir.
have done it.
He has.
You know that we need this.
Bam.
We need it.
We need it, though. Hey. He has done for us.
He has done for us.
He has done for us.
He has done for us. What our neighbors cannot do, He has done. What our brothers cannot do, He has done for us.
He has done for us. He has done for us. He has done for us. Oh, He has done for us. Oh, my Warrior. Oh, my Warrior. He's a mother who remember. He's a mother who remember. You got your man. I can do so. Hey, I can't stop thanking God for this job that your brother just got. Imagine, after how many years of graduation and action, and that is what is happening in Nigeria today. Graduates everywhere for all.
We thank God, though.
Thank God, Mama. And then God just blessed him. Hey, Jesus, I thank you. Hey,
thank God.
Man, I'm going now. All those young girls out there will now be eyeing his bank account. But I will make sure that nobody sees it.
Mama, you're very funny at times. How? But what if love happens? Love, he finds true love.
Hey! It's not love happens. Is that the title of a film or the title of a song? If love happens. So what we feel like a love happening. In short, I've been meaning to discuss this issue of love with you people. Like how about love? There's nothing like love. Yes. When you want to get a man, a sachanyagi with soapy water, black soap, so you can see well. There's nothing like love. Before you make a choice. Don't say I did not warn you.
But Mama.
Yes?
Most marriage and love is based on material things. And besides, Mama, this is 21st century.
Hey! 21st century. 21st century babe. That's what I'll be calling you now. 21st century. Give me a 21st century. Okay, let me ask you a simple question. If you go to the market to buy something, do you pay with love? Eh? No. Okay. Second question. Even in your dream, have you ever bought anything with love? Ozaro, which means the answer is no. There's nothing like love. My daughter, if you love a man too much, he will take you for granted. All he will do is go out there and bring in another woman. So sometimes, disloyalty in a relationship is good.
Okay, Mama. How are we going to be living peacefully with our husbands if we are not submissive to them? Even the Englishman says there cannot be two captains in one ship.
That is a ship. In the plane, there are two people flying the plane. I can't call ship. It's not submissive. Or you want to be a slave in your husband's house. See, let me tell you girls, when you want to get married, look for a man that loves you 100%. Don't you leave 0.5 oh? He must love you 100. That's where the man himself will be submissive. Whatever you say happens. Besides, let me warn all of you, when you want to marry, look for a man that is fully loaded. Not just fully loaded, but also yes, I cannot.
Which one is
You know what I'm talking about? Let him be. Yes, that is all I can say. Because not when you marry, you'll be coming back here to beg me for a caran. The man that will be singing love songs to you. I don't want to hear that. When he wakes up, let's say, baby, here is money for the day. Honorable love.
Mama, don't worry. We have heard everything you said. And I promise you that I will never disappoint you.
You see why they named you Nneoma? Because you take after what is in my heart. Darling, because I'm alone in the 21st century.
Mama, thanks for your lectures. It is not about money, but true love.
I think it's this one. You always stand under the mango tree. What do you know? Anyway, I don't have time for you. You're still too young. When it is your time, I will find that man for you. Nonsense. When you marry rich men, and I come and visit you, poor man, I will just pass through her front page, call home, and I say,
My son, your path shall be like the light of the day.
Amen.
Sorrow shall travel very far from your place.
Amen.
Blessings shall follow you in the morning.
Amen.
Grace shall return with you at dawn.
Amen.
My son, you will go and make exploits because the Creator of heaven and earth shall see you through.
Amen.
You can get up, my dear. It is done.
Amen.
Oh, yeah. All right. It is well. It is well. He's going to make money for us.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Ndidi, we heard the good news and we are very happy for you and your family.
Yeah.
Very soon your brother will be sending you plenty money. Don't forget us.
It calls for celebration. Finally, God has answered your prayer. Remember us in your kingdom.
My friends, God has really answered us. After how many years of carrying TV around, He proved Himself great by providing a job for my brother. Not just a job, a very good one at that.
I envy his wife to be. I mean, rich, good guys are scarce these days. I don't want to marry an economics.
Spoiled girl. You better pray hard. If not, Okada man and truck pusher is waiting for you.
God forbid.
Yasogi.
You girls are beginning to sound like my mom. To her, everything is money, money, money. What is it about money?
Money is not everything. Anyway.
I agreed. Oh, go and marry poor man and know how far. As for me, I I don't pray for that, and it will never be my portion.
Madam Lecturer, this is 21st century. We are in the digital era. Analog has long been outdated. So wake up. Money rules the world. If you don't get money, hide your face.
Have you just heard of the rich also cry? Some rich men don't have happiness. Most of them live in constant fear and sorrow. Don't you know that there are some poor men that live better than the so-called rich men? Don't you get it?
Marriage counselor. What are you even saying?
She simply means that wealth is bad. That she prefers a wretched poor man to a rich guy.
That's not what I'm saying. Genuine wealth is good. But then, don't despise a man you love because he's not rich. Don't be carried away by wealth.
If you don't get money, hide your face.
My dear, I thought he was not serious about me. But as time goes on, I have come to notice that he's been loving and caring. So I think he's serious with me.
I thought you were joking, Well, if you love him, you can go ahead and marry him. But you have to be extremely careful. Because marriage is not like friendship. When you move in today, you move out tomorrow. You remember Desitny? I wouldn't want what happened to her to repeat to you. Do you know the last time I saw her? She was looking like a walking ghost. That girl is in a serious pain. I wish I had power and resources to fight for her, but I don't.
It's a pity. That is why I always pray every day. In fact, it's my prayer point. For God to also do it for me. Because I do not want to be a laughingstock in this village. And I don't want to be blinded by gifts or money. But in Desitny's case, it's not entirely her fault. Because men are very deceitful.
Yes.
It is not every man that tells you, I love you, really means it.
That's exactly my point. It's a big lesson for all of us, including you. She was carried away by what she saw, but not knowing that all that glitters is not gold. Nevertheless, let's just forget about her. So, how is your parents doing?
They are fine.
Have they given their approval?
Well, judging from the last time we talked, my mother has always wanted my comfort and happiness, so she likes him. And my father, he said that he's handsome and caring, so he likes him for me.
Money is good though. Try. That reminds me. How is Amy?
He should be fine, he should be fine.
Have you told him about it?
I haven't, and that is the last thing on my mind right now. I mean, not now.
Why? And you think it's the best thing to do? If you ask me, it's wrong. Yes, because you guys were in good times.
Well, I'll give it a thought.
You better do.
Baby.
Good afternoon, Amy.
Asa. Adigo, how are you? Baby.
Wait.
Asa, what is the problem? Talk to me now. It's Amy. Amy, your love. Talk to me.
Amy, I'm getting married.
Okay. You want us to get married? Of course we'll get married. But you have to give me a little time. Let me put one or two things together. Then I'll come and see your parents.
That's not what I mean. Someone is seriously asking for my hand in marriage. And I already accepted.
Guinea?
Yes.
Someone is asking for your hand in marriage? Nneoma, how could you do this to me now? How could you do this to me? What is the love we shared?
You made a promise to be my wife. Why are you leaving me now? Why now? Mama, why? Eh?
Oh, my fault.
So you have even accepted to marry him. Mama, why? Mama, why? Why? This won't happen. It won't happen at all. It won't happen. Wait. Does it mean you never loved me all this while? You've been deceiving me? Mama, you've been deceiving me?
I've only come to give you the information.
Nneoma!
Mama.
Nneoma, eh? How did it go? I heard his voice. I hope he's not angry.
I don't care how he feels. I don't care. I have said what I want to say. I mean, there comes a time in someone's life when she has to determine how to handle her future. And that is what I've just done. So he better take it the way it is.
I got your point, but you should not do it as if there has been a cold war going on between both of you. Eh?
What are you?
Remember, he has been dead for you all this while.
Are you a preacher? Eh? A counselor? An advisor? Oh, did he pay you for all these services? Please, I don't want. Adoga, I don't just want, please. I've made my decision and that is final.
It's okay. Come off it, girlfriend. It's called doing the necessary things. Yes. So tell me, when are you going to the city to visit him?
I don't know yet, until he returns.
Okay, oh, like play, you are living singlehood. I will miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Sorry. Wait though, have you been tested and satisfied?
You are such a spoilt brat. Don't even infect me with this your dirty mind.
Adogo, you know you are her closest friend. And the only person that can convince her. And you know she listens to you. I am just begging you. I'm begging you to help me begging Nneoma to change her mind. Please.
Emeka, you know her more than I do. She is a very difficult person. Once her mind is made up, she won't listen to whatever one says, including me. I know what it took me to convince her for us to come and inform me about her marriage proposal. She never wanted to come. I was the one that convinced her. Even when we are coming, she still finds it unnecessary to inform me.
Okay, Adogo, please, just give it a try. Give it a try. I know it is my fault. I am not rich. If I were rich, she wouldn't even thought of marrying another person. But I know, by the special grace of God, someday I must surely be rich. My situation will definitely change for good. Adogo, please help me. Help me begging Nneoma, please.
Don't worry. I will try and see how it goes. But I'm not assuring you she will change her mind. You know she's no longer a child. She's now an adult and have right to make decisions on her own.
Okay. I will go by whatever decision she takes. I will accept it. But please help me begging Nneoma first. Help me beg her. Please.
No problem. I will try my best. Huh?
How did he go?
Meka, I tried all I could to make her understand, but all to no avail. From what I saw, her mind is made up. She is really in love with that guy. I can't continue begging her on this issue. Do you know at some point she started seeing me as a devil who doesn't want her happiness? Or someone who was paid handsomely by you to stop her marriage. I can't. Please, I suggest you look for another person. We have so many girls in this village.
Adogo, just that I am seriously confused and emotionally depressed.
I understand.
I didn't see it coming. Everything just happened so fast. Why didn't you tell me you saw what was about to happen? Why?
It's not what you think, oh. She kept it away from me too. It was when I started hearing it from people, it was then I confronted her and she opened up to me. Both of us share the same experience, but I bear no grudges to her because I don't know her reasons of doing what she did. Please, just forget about her. Look for another person.
Okay, I have taken it in good faith. Maybe that is how God wants it. I really appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
No, thank you.
Such a nice man. The love is so strong. But you have to go and make money. Go and make money.
10 sets of shoes and bags. Shoes and bags at 25,000. Times.
Hey. Nneoma. Don't tell me that you are planning to scare our in-law away. With all this your unreasonable wants you are writing and calculating, which you almost used to scare Adako's husband away. Have you started again?
Come on, for my names. Don't even think you can influence my list this time. Else, I will tell you more now that you're the one stopping them from getting their full entitlement.
Listen, let me tell you. Richard is not coming to buy our daughter, no. He is only coming to be part of this family. And that is the way it should be.
Really?
Yes.
Just like that old Leo of yours. In what way has he become part of this family? You made me to be partial with my marriage requirements. And at the end of the day, what happened? Nothing. Even when I went for the last Omogo, I came back here with my own money. I had to use my money to buy Abada so that other women would not laugh at me. Now you want me to start? Bah! I am sorry, Carlo. I have learnt my lesson. This time around, this man must pay in full. Okwagu, Biko, Achomusubu, don't get involved, okay? And let me tell you, if you don't value your daughters, I value them. After all, I carried them 9 months in my womb, not you.
Oh, you love your daughters, eh? By extorting their husbands?
You know the funny thing, you're just a hypocrite. When I extort, like you call it extort, and cook food for you, it fell at prayer. The way you eat the fresh fish in this house, I'll be buying more for you from now.
I'm sorry for you.
I'm sorry for you too.
Amy, talk to me. Amy, you're not looking happy. What is the problem? You know I can be of help.
Obi, I am tired of my life. I am tired of everything. Nothing in this earth interests me anymore.
What? Amy, you've not really said anything. What is the problem?
Obi, you know Nneoma, don't you?
Hey, now, who does not know Nneoma in this village? What has she done? Can you imagine?
She dumped me. Nneoma dumped me for another man. In fact, they are getting married next week.
Why are women so unpredictable like this? Eh? So after all you've done for Nneoma, she just dumped you just like that?
Obi, I was her backbone. I was her backbone all through her university days.
I know now, you don't need to tell me.
I tried my best. I make sure Nneoma lacks nothing. I provided everything she needed as a woman. Now what did I get in returns? Heartbreaks.
Can you just imagine? Yeah?
Obi, if you look at me, I'm a hard-working young guy. I work on daily basis to make earning. I am trying my best. But I denied myself a lot of basic things just because of Nneoma. Just to make sure
she was okay, just to make sure she lacks nothing in her university days. Now, I am dying in pains. I am heartbroken. Nneoma have finished me. Nneoma have reduced me to zero.
Amy, don't worry. For this village, Abby, don't worry, Amy. Cool down. Everything will turn to normal. You saw these girls, eh? Don't worry, very soon I don't go rush you. Huh? There are so many fishes in the river now. Bro, calm down. You will get as many as you want when the time comes. Just like they say, eh? The beautiful ones are not yet born. Bro, calm. They will rush you very soon.
Nneoma dumped me, certainly because I don't have money. But I tell you, see this money, I will make it too. Sure. I will make this, I must make this money.
It must come, oh.
I will make this money.
If not by crook, I will by hook. Don't worry, you will come.
It's a matter of time.
Jared, brother, Jared. It's alright. That's not the beginning.
My love, to be honest with you, this list is too outrageous. 3 full pages of list like this, coming from one mother of this community and the mother of the bride. How we go to Queen Elizabeth? Eh?
It's your mouth. Well, in case you people do not realize it, marriage is one of the greatest institutions in the whole wide world. And it should not be treated cheaply. Because
well, our in-law, nobody is disputing the facts. But then, I don't think that is still a good reason for us having such unbelievable items in the women's list.
Anyway, for your information, what you see on that list is what you get. That is exactly what Omwada requested for. And they must have it according to tradition. And as for the other list for the bride's mother, that one too must be done. Listen, you people have the yam and you have the machete. So it's for you to cut the yam with your machete. But if your machete is not sharp enough, you can go home and sharpen it. Then you come and cut the yam. But if you feel that you cannot go home and sharpen your knife, so what do? Marriage does not come cheap. It's meant for real men, especially when they want to marry someone like Nneoma. If we load the girl with the backside, hey,
my kinsman, it's okay. Whatever is in the list, we'll take care of it. So.
Hi! My super-in-law! My super-in-law! That is a good one. Because there's something I want to remind you people. You see, Mwada, they're very particular about certain things. Once they give you their list and you approve of the list, you need to settle them immediately. And most times, they always ask for cash so that they can shop for themselves. Except you want to join the Mwada. They're your sisters, not mine. You know how they are. I don't want their trouble. I do not want their trouble. Because once they start now, you will keep quiet.
Mama, nobody is going to have any problem with anybody. Okay? As for the list of the Mwada, whatever is there, we'll handle it perfectly.
Hey! Agabuchi onye Agabuchi onye Hey! Onya babanako gono wana dalo, I greet you. Hey, now you're talking. Hey! Oh.
I'm going to go on my list.
Hey! Not right. I can see that you came ready.
No, well prepared.
Hey, no.
I saw my cash. I remember cash.
So, I don't know. Wait for us, I get what alone. Am I wrong for that? Because I prepared something for you.
Don't worry.
Hey. Mama, what are you doing?
Some of the items are omitted in the list. I'm trying to write them out so that he can provide them.
The list? I thought you already presented this list to Richard and his people.
So what? So I should forget these items? Or if you don't Please, they have to see it and provide for it.
Mama, I know you very well. If this thing you're writing now is that important, you wouldn't have omitted them.
Shut up. You see, Mecholo, what do you know? So because I omitted them, I should not ask for it. If I don't ask for these things now, when will I get them? Look, because you're a child, I will forgive you. You have no idea what the list required for marriage. So there's never a call for him, please. Anyway, if you're not ready to sit down and help me, go into your room and stay. In short, you should be packing your things. After all, you soon be leaving this house. You will no longer be a part of this family. Scrub up, what?
Mama, this is too much now. Please do not chase my husband away. I repeat, do not chase my husband away.
Don't chase my husband away. Chase your husband away. Look at you. What do you know? Instead of you to be happy, then you have a mother like me fighting for you in November, muttering like a dog with rabies. I'm not fear.
My sister is right. You have to take it easy before you chase them away.
Tell me, what is this gentleman doing here? What is your mission in here? Now go back to the living room. Baby, I've always told you, this kitchen is out of bounds for men like you.
And what if this man decides to be here like it is his choice? Oh, what if this man decides to assist the beautiful, sexy wife with chores?
No, baby, no. You have to go back to the living room. I know that sounds so romantic, but you tend to wash. My husband, come on. Okay, so what you're going to do for me right now? You go to the living room. You can watch soccer or any other station of your choice, but you can't wash for me. Dinner will soon be served. You know I love you.
I
love you so much, honey.
Love you more than you can ever imagine. Love you so much. You know what? I feel so excited. I feel like the whole world belongs to me.
Oh yes, the whole world belongs to us.
And baby, my next life, you will always be my husband.
Trust me, darling.
Yeah.
You will forever and forever be my wife.
Oh. Okay. Alright, it's okay, baby. You know I have to wash the dishes and then make food for you. So just go.
Alright, I got it. I'll see you, darling.
I love you.
I love you more than you can imagine, baby.
Is anybody home? Are you sure they've not gone out? Beka nwabu gawa. Ndidi! 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 This one.
Oh my God, Ndidi! Are you serious? You're looking so fresh. I really missed you. I missed you too. Come on, have a seat. Thank you.
How she's shining. Honestly, if not for school, I would not have returned. Everything there is so fantastic. Constant lights, good food, and nice environment.
You serious?
Hey, it seems your parents are not around.
No, they are not.
Okay.
They are not
I
around.
bet if not for one thing, you would have wished the day be extended.
Exactly what I prayed for. That reminds me, I thought you said you'd be going to see spending your holiday in your in-laws' place. What happened?
My dear, it's a long story. Yes, I told my in-law about it. And he said he was going to get back to me, but he never did. My dear, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the kind of marriage list that my mom gave to him. Seriously, I don't know.
Sorry.
Please, let's forget about it. What did you bring for us?
I brought myself.
Better start going back home.
Okay, I should go back. Alright.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. What did you bring for us?
I brought myself. Are you not happy to see me?
Wait, Jim.
Thank you very much, Susie. I gotta go now. I'm late.
Why are you in a hurry?
Because I'm running late already. Okay.
Baby, don't tell me you will not eat before leaving this house.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. I can always get snacks.
No, my love, don't tell me that. The breakfast is served already. So come and eat before you leave. No, I insist. You cannot go out on empty stomach.
If you insist, Your Majesty.
I insist. Please.
It's okay, Your Majesty.
Very good. So just leave this here, then come with me. Your food is ready. How can my husband leave the house without eating? It's not possible. I'm coming. Baby!
Hi, love.
Welcome.
How are you, baby?
I'm very, very fine.
How's it been?
I have only been missing you, my love. I spent all my day missing you.
Oh, really?
Welcome.
See my lovely sweetheart.
Okon! Please come. I need to help me, please. Come and help me. Take my wife to the car. She's pregnant. She's heavy.
Okay, I mean now carry the car inside.
You stupid. Come and help me. Come, please. So I will hold. Sorry, darling. Sorry. Oh, God. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Please. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
My back.
Sorry.
My back.
get my
Sorry. Yeah, go to my room. That's not my room. It's on the bed.
Calm, madam.
Sorry, darling. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Just breathe. Breathe. Sorry. Sorry. You'll be fine. Just manage. Just keep it up.
The Lord has blessed someone today.
Yes.
Our miracle is here today. Richard, God is awesome. He has answered our prayers in full force. I thank you, Lord. Hey, thank you for loving me.
Yes, my in-law. I am so proud of you. Hey, this is good news. Good news. You see, sharp now, you have given us a son, a grandson.
Yes, sir.
A grandson. Hey, look, my hands are up for you.
Okay.
Very, very much. My hands are up for you. Hey, you try,
Richard, you did too much. Football like able.
Thank you, Papa. We are only grateful to God. Please, I would also want to inform Mama that we are expecting her to come over for the Omugo this weekend.
Yes. Richie, also my name to see. Richie, thank you so much. I will be there. But one thing, there are things you need to do for me and Umuada before the Umuada will allow me to come for the Omugo.
What are you talking about? What thing must he do before Umuada? Who are the Umuada? When did Umuada start collecting something before a woman could go for Omugo? When? What is your problem? Kanu, what is your problem? Hey, you will be in the house, yet you will know the price of things in the market. On Orlando 4-1. What are you talking? In short, the best thing is for you to come and join Umuada Union. That way you will know anything that the women are planning. It brings you a part of us. I keep on going. Richie, in case you feel what were you saying?
Please, there is no need for delay. But now I will want to clarify something.
Go ahead, what is it?
Mama, these items or things I need to do for the Umuada, am I still going to do more after the Umugo? Because people normally do things like that after the Umugo.
Yes! You're such a smart boy. Of course! When it comes to Omugo, there is no end though. There is comma, there's apostrophe, there's etc. Mobile in this globe, but never a full stop. It will continue now. Hey!
No. Must you kill this young man because he wants you to come for Omugo? Must you kill him?
What's your problem?
Every time we tell you to eat. You want to kill him?
Papa, please, I don't want this to cause any quarrels. This is a moment of celebration and at least I am happy.
Alright.
She delivered safely just like her mother. If you know Ebere or the Ebere or that, I'm a mom go say I know the daughter I gave to you.
All the requirements, just get ready. I will.
My in-law, because wait. How am I supposed to come for this Omugo? Am I coming by road, by land? Because I have this waist pain. Once I sit for too long, Obido, even my legs will swell up. Besides, these are the Imba months. There's so much accident on the way. People are reporting armed robbers everywhere. You would not want a situation where something will happen to your mother-in-law. I say no beg you. You will feel bad if anything happens to me. So I don't know. I don't know how I will make this Omugo thing.
So Mama, you prefer to come by
Are you insisting I come by her? Okay. Who am I to say no? If that is what Richie wants, Richie gets what he wants. I will come by her. Darling one.
Okay, Mama, just send the requirement immediately. I will send the cash to certify them.
Okay.
Also, your flight ticket information.
Would I know the information until you send the money and I pay? I will send everything to you. Hey, Richie the Richie. Rich the rich man. Hey! Oh, Nam, thank you so much. Oh, Gabuchionye. I will see you soon. No, take care. Bye. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
That is what you want. Every time eat, bring. That's what you want. Oh yeah, go and fly.
You're so jealous.
Go and fly.
Because you've never gone anywhere by air. See me, I will stay beside the pilot. Oh, 9 and 9. No.
Mama General.
Do you know me?
Oga Madam tell me say you the airport. Say you they come. Welcome, ma.
Come close. Bring your head. Come here. Stupid man. You couldn't open the door for me.
Mama.
Nah. Thank you. Close your gates before armed robbers will enter here. Don't you know this is an expensive house? Put on this one. Momo. After you now, you're leading me. Hey, no. This is a big house.
Mama, you are beautiful.
You're very stupid. Carry this bag inside, Momo.
Sorry.
Mama, you put Momo here as a gate man.
Just let him go. Hey. Mama, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Mama.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine. You're looking beautiful. Come, you employed this idiot here.
Mama, please don't mind him. How was the flight experience and everyone at home?
The flight experience was fantastic. Your father and sister, they're both fine. They send their greetings.
All right, that's good.
And what about him?
Okay, he's out.
Out?
Like he went out.
Does he work weekends?
No, he doesn't. But he went out to play games with his friends.
He went out to play games?
Yes.
So that means that all I've been telling you has been falling on deaf ears.
Mama, you don't need to worry yourself. My husband and I have been living happily ever since we got married. It's just game with his friends. Besides, it's Saturday.
Just games with his friends? Is that more important than spending quality time with his nursing wife? And besides, he didn't even bother to come and pick me from the airport.
But Mama, he sent his taxi man to come pick you up.
Taxi man?
Yes.
A man that I do not know. What if he had kidnapped me?
Mama, nothing of such will ever happen. We know him very well. Okay? You just arrived. You just have to come in and rest.
Rest? Nerapefa, I have truly arrived. And I'm here to turn everything around. I can't let this stupidity continue.
Mama, come
I hope you have a good room for me. Oh.
Why not? Why not? I have.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Prepare banquet for my enemies. Anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Well, Mama, my baby is asleep, so I came to see you as you requested.
Finally.
Sorry. I hope I didn't disturb you.
It's just a long journey. So, my daughter, let me ask you some questions. I will clarify some issues. What exactly do you do in this big city?
What I do?
Yes.
I don't understand you.
Okay, I mean, like what you do for a living. You see, on my way from the airport, I saw beautiful shops, boutiques, eateries, saloons. And I said to myself, one of these big places must belong to my daughter. Okay?
Mama, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't own any shop yet.
Okay, I understand. You're working in your husband's office.
I don't work anywhere, and I don't work with my husband either. I stay at home.
How can you be so stupid? Hey!
What have I done? How do you mean? I mean, my husband wants me to always be at home. Besides, he provides all my needs.
You have to give Hey! Okay, no problem. I just want to ask for one favor. Can you lend me 50,000 naira? I will send it to your father. He will use it to pay for my contribution in church.
Mama, where do you expect me to get such money from? I don't have it.
You don't have 50,000 naira. Okay, let me come down. Can I have 20,000 naira?
Mama, can you just stop this? Why are you doing this now? I don't have the money.
You see what I'm talking about? You're being stupid. How can you not have something of your own doing? Now, what if this man tells you to leave his house? What would you do?
Mama, how can you lose such a horrible thought? My husband, Richard, loves me so dearly, and I love him too. So he's not going to throw me out of this house.
Tetamola, wake up! You need to go out there and get a job of your own. Yes! The idea of man taking care of woman. Okay, go. Now a woman even earns more money than her husband. You take care of whatever you have to take care of. And forget the man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Remember you give
The truth is that I'm still very confused. I don't know where you're heading to. I don't know your point right now. Can you clarify more? Can you explain to me more?
Okay, where I'm heading to, like caterpillar, I be like plane. Where I'm heading to, and the point I'm trying to make is that you have to find something doing. You have to make your own money. Yes. And the sooner you start it, the better. Shine your eye. If you find a shine it. Maybe you increase it so you can see clearly. How? Now you're talking. I will tell you how. Ibia.
Nneoma!
Hey!
Nneoma!
Oh, give me! Hey! Richard, it's you! You know, I thought it's one of those mad people on TV shouting. Please, lower your voice.
Is everything alright, man?
Nneoma, so you're in this house and the whole place is covered with dust.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry, my husband. The truth is that I have been feeling weak lately. That's why.
You've been feeling weak lately that you cannot take care of your own house. Besides, what are you doing when your mother is here?
Oh, Mom, what do you mean when her mother is here? What has that got to do with me? Nah, I don't understand you children of nowadays. Why must you make a mountain out of a molehill? She said she's weak and you're very busy. So why don't you go out there and bring in a maid that will help to keep the house clean? Oh, but if I didn't care.
Mama, are you for real? That I should go out there and get a maid when I have 2 women in the house?
2 women? Are you pregnant? Oh, are you referring to me as one of the women? Nah, cool down. I thought you were intelligent. I'm a grandmother. And she's just one woman. What is your problem? Why don't you go out and bring in a woman? I don't mean a wife or a girlfriend. I mean a house help to take care of these things around here. Eh? Or not see women. Because you know me, I will soon be leaving. My stay in this house is just temporary. Yes.
I've heard you, Mama.
Kapam money here.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
You seem not to be happy.
Why would he be happy? We told him the truth. If he really loves you, he should be able to bring in a house help here to help you out. A man that loves his wife should not allow her to do jobs meant for house helps. Mates. His friends have like 2, 3. The ones that mop, the ones that sweep, the ones that cook. Let him do the needful, Biko. This man has woken up the baby. Run up while I come after you. Daniel boy!
Nneoma, how come I don't have any clothes to wear to work today?
Richard, is that why you're disturbing my sleep? Look properly in there now. You find something to wear. Stop disturbing me.
Look properly where? The wardrobe is empty. There's nothing here. What's the problem? I've been complaining for 2 weeks now that my clothes are dirty. And this time I talk about it, come on, one flimsy excuse that you wash it the next day. Now you did. And I don't have anything to wear to work now.
I see, Richard. So this is why you married me and insisted that I remain in this house and do practically nothing than to wash your dirty clothes, clean your house, make your meals, and of course, warm your bed as usual. Are you selfish? Are you a coward? Why don't you come out and say it? Say it loud and clear. Say it that I am your maid. Loud it. Let everyone hear. And stop putting up this drama of husband and wife. Please, what rubbish is this? This nonsense should have to stop in this house. Out of me.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Maybe that each time you're in your room, you're up to something.
Come on, my love. You can't have a wife in this house and your clothes will be dirty.
Yes, I'm also aware that I have a wife who's heavily pregnant. Who all she needs is some quiet time to rest her bones.
Thank Thank you, baby. But what happens to these clothes now?
You know, baby, it's a free weekend for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep my bored hand busy with it.
You know one thing I wanted to do it myself. Massage.
Stan, look at me. Just take a look at your friend. I wish all these were dreams. My wife has turned to a total stranger in my house since my mother-in-law came from Mogo. Look at me. Look at your friend. I now wear rumpled clothes. Somebody that has a young wife at home. My wife does practically nothing. All she does now is sit down and gossip with my mother-in-law. Do you know what breaks my heart? Dust has taken over my house. And the funny thing was that my mother-in-law walked up to me and suggested I get a housemaid. What? Can you imagine that?
What?
When I have 2 women in the house.
What? No, to get house help.
You heard me right.
Seriously, I feel your pains. I feel your pains. But what I cannot really understand is why is your wife behaving like this? Nneoma was not like this. What happened?
Exactly, she wasn't like this. We were a lucky 2 happy pair.
Exactly.
But Stan, do you know I can barely recognize that feeling anymore. Like, I don't even understand my home again. Huh.
Listen, Richie. Nneoma is your wife. I mean, your life, your home, everything. I want you to go home and talk to her. I believe if you talk to her, things might change. Please. And take it easy on yourself. Overlook whatever thing your mother-in-law is doing. Just keep those things aside and focus on your wife. Talk to her, speak with her. You might be surprised everything will just turn around.
Sweetheart, what is happening to us? We've had a very beautiful marriage. We never argued nor quarreled until your mother came to stay with us. In fact, sometimes I begin to ask myself and imagine, is this actually the woman I married? What has your mother done to you?
Richard, what are you insinuating? Are you trying to say that my mother is a homebreaker or a witch?
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. Of course, you know I wouldn't say a thing like that.
Then what are you saying? Because I do not understand you.
You do not understand me?
You heard me.
Fine. Well, if this continues, I may be forced to ask your mother to go back to the village.
Excuse me? You're kidding me, right?
I'm not. Come on, honey. I want my family back. I want my wife, my lovely, beautiful, caring wife. I want her back.
Very well then. I heard you loud and clear. Send my mother back to the village and I will go with her. Then you wouldn't have option than to quit your job and complete the omugo. You have to bathe the baby, make the meal, and do the rest of the house chores. If that's what you want. Rubbish. I want to chase my mother out of the house.
You're stubborn today and you decided to stay. I went to Akwanti manti anogi age bulisi. Ofun ebu weniti. Nte soro ya wena. Anamu.
Mama.
Good morning, my darling. I didn't mean to wake you up. Just go back to sleep. You need to rest. And that's for you, Richard. It's early morning. I intentionally came to wake you up so you can come and help tidy up the house. And then later you'll have time to go for your weekend games.
Mama, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is this. You see, this is my daughter's first child. And when you give birth to your first child, you need to rest so that you can get your body back. I am going to take care of Daniel and also the kitchen. And everywhere is so dusty and dirty. We need an idle hand, and your hands are idle. We need you to come and help us out. And please, when you're done, you come and help me in the kitchen. I will need someone to help me chop up the onions and vegetables, and then pound the yam and ogiri. Here, I brought them up so you can start immediately. You're not going to take them up? Guess you fall asleep. Huh? Cock-a-doodle, the hen is calling you. Wake up, wake up, you sleepy head. I say cock-a-doodle, the hen is calling you. Wake up, you sleepy head. I say cock-a-doodle.
Did you hear what? Huh? Hey.
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. Akwanti manti anogi age bulisi. Ofun ebu weniti. Nte soro ya wena. Anamu. Decided to stay. I want to maintain the man I gave bulisi. Ofun ebu wenisi. Nte sori siwena. Anamo. Oh na 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 na. You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. Akwanti manti anogi age isi ọhụrụ na-egbuwe n'isi ntị soro ya wee na ana mmụọ na-esoro otu ana na-esoro otu ana soro otu ana
What's up? Yeah, I want for you. You didn't even inform me you show up for the game again. What happened? Richie. What's up? Alpha. I'm fine. What's the problem? How did it go? Did it work out? Richie, come and talk to me. What's the problem?
Sam.
Yes?
I've lost my wife. The peace in my home has gone to exile.
So listen, just tell me, how did it go when you spoke with her? What did she say? I mean, what did she say?
Leave matter for matters.
Welcome, sir. This one was great, Oga. Welcome, sir. You know, answer me. Something must be wrong.
I knew it. I knew it would come to this. Well, I don't blame you. I blame myself. A chartered accountant like me that would have been somewhere making so much money for herself. Instead, agreed to live with you and receive the peanuts you always give me when you choose to. And you're here talking.
You stole my money. You stole my money and this is all you could say?
Hey, please, rephrase that. I took your money. My husband's money. Since he refused to give me money as usual, so I decided to take his money. That is not theft. Do you understand? And if you're tired of me taking your money in this house, then why don't you go out there and get a decent job for me and stop blabbing? Nonsense. And please, when you're done talking, do not forget to shut my door. Rubbish.
This is not
my in-law, you are really a strong man to have endured all this till now. I don't think I can take such from my wife.
Brother, what do I do? I have really tried. I am tired.
Anyone in your shoes should be. But please, I encourage you. Please take things easy, okay?
Please, my in-law, I think you need to come and talk to your sister.
You don't need to ask. Okay? I will come and talk to her and my mother. I believe everything will be okay after I talk to them. Okay?
Yes, but please, can I ask you for one thing?
Yes.
You have to be very diplomatic when you're talking to them. See, your mother is still my mother-in-law and she's in my house.
I know.
I don't have to feel uncomfortable, feeling like I want to report her to her son.
No problem. You don't need to worry, okay? I know how to handle them, okay? Don't worry, I know what to do.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me. Hi, girls. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. You. One at you. Yes. Excuse me. I'm Michael by name, but my friends call me Mickey. I'm the son of Nneoma of this community. I am actually into oil and gas, and I'm the CEO.
Please spare me all that and tell me why you call me. How may I help you?
Actually, I was attracted by what I saw. You are beautiful. I would like you to give me the chance to transform that beauty that you have. Just give me the chance.
So what's that your name again?
My friends call me Mickey.
You lack manners. So go get one. Moreover, money is not everything. And I can never be moved by money. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hey,
excuse me.
You don't look good. What do you want?
One of those guys that think money is everything.
Wait, was he trying to propose?
Propose? You need to see the way he was talking. He was just so rude.
Well, looking at him, he looks loaded. Why not give him a chance?
He's available, so you can go for him.
No, nah. I cannot do that because fine girls like us, not Russians.
Hey, before they rush you too.
Yes, so very soon he will be cute like his father. You're right.
Excuse me, what are you talking about? Cute like his father? As in, am I not beautiful enough? Please, oh.
No. See, he has the mother's smile.
Please, you stop kidding me.
Jealousy. Well, I know the girls will be going for that smile. I got you. I see. This is what attracted you to my sister, right? Yeah, you're actually right. She has these titty smiles, Very cute.
Ikenna, that's your wife. She didn't even bother to come visit me, knowing fully well that I'm in Lagos.
Mama, Cynthia has started her master's program. She goes to school every weekend.
You see?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Does that mean that you do the house chores every weekend? How do you cope?
Mama, I'm fine. Don't worry.
No, I am worried. I am worried. You know what? I am going to come to your house and teach that girl a lesson. She should know that a wife should be submissive to her husband. She should take care of you. She should submit. Not say submit.
Mama.
Especially since she doesn't have anything to show as a woman.
Mama, we are fine. We are fine. Cynthia and I love ourselves. So that is all I need now. Eventually, that's what I need now.
Because you're a small boy. Ibeka. That's when you talk about love, what do you know about love? What is love? Is that more?
Your son is cute.
Oh, thank you very much. Is it like father, like son?
Yes, he has gone to sleep.
Anyway, Daniel is such a peaceful child. You know, he actually reminds me of you when you were a baby. Then when I'll carry you, just be the...
For real?
Hey!
Mama, Nneoma, you two should take care of that baby. We have 2 men in this house. Yeah. The baby and Richard.
Okay. No
Richard, yeah, I'm happy for you. You're really a nice man. See the way you transform a village girl into a Igbo woman.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
In-law, my wife is not a village girl. Yeah. But all the same, I want to thank you for appreciating me at least.
Come on, from the beginning. Yes.
Nneoma, come and see me up to my car. I have something for Daniel.
Oh, you had better have something for me too.
Mama.
Hey, I take by school.
Let's go, baby. I will see you later.
Drive safe,
Take care. Yeah, nice man.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, I'll come with you. You see?
I'm not finding anything. What way, my back?
I don't know what in heaven's name is wrong with Richard. So he went and told you that Mama and I are maltreating him?
Shh, Nneoma, shut up. Shut up. See, let me tell you, men like Richard ask us. I don't know what Mama told you. Mama, have you ever asked yourself this question? If Mama is treating Papa the way you're treating your husband? You have not, because you don't think. Sometimes I wonder if Mama advises you and Adako the way she advises my wife. See, let me tell you, marriage is between the wife and the husband, no other person. You better watch it before you destroy your home.
Mama, I'm so confused right now. I want to understand why you advised me to treat my husband with so much disrespect. Ever since I started humiliating and beating him in this house, I noticed that a lot has changed in my home. I feel like peace has left my home. Mama, I want to ask you this important question. Why do you advise Ikema's wife differently?
Are you done blabbing? I knew it. I knew that one day you would look me in the eyes and utter this rubbish. So don't you know that if you do not treat a man with an iron hand, he will treat you without respect. He will see you as nothing. You know,
okay, fine. So why then do you always advise Ikema's wife differently? You've told her to always be loyal to her husband. Then why is ours different? Why is mine different?
I don't blame you.
Why, Mama? Mama, explain something though. You have to explain things to me. You have to.
Children of nowadays. They have no respect for their mothers. Look at me, I'm advising you in Olemanako about your brother's wife. Let me tell you something. Do you know that when a man marries you and makes sure you deliver the number of children he wants, he will go out there to bring in another woman?
Not my
Yes!
Richard. Not my Richard.
Your father did it to me. But trust me, I dealt with him. I taught him the lesson of his life. Oh, if you're Richard, Richard, that one. I see the way he looks at women. By the time you deliver 2 or 3, Richard will go out there and bring in another woman. In short, Richard can't be satisfied with just 2 women. Richard will bring a clan of women. Mama, is that what you want?
Of course not, but... Mama...
Then you have to listen to your mother. Your mother cannot lie to you. We're fighting for your tomorrow, not today. Then listen to your mother's advice. Call Wedley image. So tomorrow will be better.
I've done everything possible to scare him away from bothering my life. But all to no avail. I don't know what else to do.
Uju, you should make out time to invite him and break it down to him. I believe he will see reasons. You can still invite us if you want.
Invite who?
Me now.
You are who?
Both of us.
Don't even say it again. How do you expect us to be in such discussion? We will definitely feel uncomfortable with our presence.
I think I know what to do. I will involve my mother in this. It's not a laughing matter. I don't know what else to do. I just want him to leave me alone. It's not by force.
Well, it's not really a bad idea. After all, you're close to your mother and she will understand. If it is someone like me, I dare not tell her.
My mother will skin me alive.
Your mom?
Hello, Mama. Good evening. I'm fine. Yes, yesterday. Yes, I tried calling you yesterday, but the network was bad. Okay. How is Auntie Nneoma and the family doing? Okay, thank God. Hope you'll be coming back as planned. Abuja. Did she invite you? Okay. Bye. My mother wants to return from Amogo.
Come back to do what? If it is you will still do the same thing. My dear, you cannot compare here and there. When she comes back, you will see the difference between village and city. Please, madam. Let us know. I have to go home. It's getting dark already. I know.
Come. What time did you say your mother called?
Well, she called when I was returning this evening.
Okay. Did she tell you anything about her coming back?
From what she said, I don't think she'll be coming back anytime soon. She even plans to travel to Abuja from there.
Gini? Abuja. Eh? What is wrong with this woman?
I don't know.
Hey.
Mama.
Anna.
It's been a very awesome experience with you in this house. We're really going to miss you. Yeah, you were so nice. Really appreciate you coming around. At least you took care of Danielle, the chores and everything.
I had no choice since you refused to bring a house help to do the chores.
It's okay. Please manage this little money. You know, you have 100,000 naira.
100,000 naira?
Yes. Give Papa 50,000 and Didi 20,000 and then Omwada 30,000.
Hey! You know what?
That makes it 200,000.
Chiki! Hey! Hey, God will replenish your pocket.
Amen.
100,000 for me. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, it would have been better if you had increased your mother's own to 50,000. And then maybe add another 50 to my own. But not to worry, since you've written the check, I will just send you my account number. A transfer, not a left.
Mama, the flight is tomorrow morning.
I know.
So it would be nice if you get ready so I can drop you off at the airport on my way to the office.
So your personal cab won't take me again?
I will take you myself. Yes. Like, want to take you to the airport, see you enter flight, wave at you.
Bye-bye. Hey. Nah, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's all right.
Hey, this is big money.
Thank you, darling.
It's okay. Anything for you, you know.
100,000 naira. Hi. Oh, this one you're entering your house like a prisoner. I hope all is well. Okay.
This way. Add it to whatever my husband gave to you. Okay?
100,000 naira.
Yes. But bring your voice down. Please do me a favor. What? Give Papa 20,000 naira.
For what? Please. The 50,000 naira that Richard gave him is enough. He can't have any of this. So don't you? Hi. No, don't even preach because I'm not giving him anything. Now you're beginning to act like an Oriako.
It's alright. I might not be able to see you when my husband is taking you to the airport. So you take care of yourself, okay?
And please, remember everything that I taught you. And make sure you do more of this thing.
It's alright.
If you're ready, just call me on the phone. I will tell you how to send. Hide it. Okay, I will hide it.
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain it. I gave you easy.
I told you. You see it? My brother, I told you. I told you to relax. Everything that has beginning must have an end. Yes. You wouldn't listen to me. Today you're a free man.
This one has ended. Obigo. In fact, the next one will go. But we have to decide who is coming.
Richie, not just ended. You are now in charge. You are now in charge of your home. Nobody will dictate to you how to run your family. Listen, no more go and get a housemate.
You will not understand. You can never imagine how happy I am.
Congrats, man.
Back. How many bottles are we now?
Yes,
what one? No, wait. No one will drink you replace as usual. You understand Yeah, come. How are you?
Okay, welcome, sir.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay, I do fine.
How you doing?
Okay, I do fine. Well, see you smiling. Okay, don't think.
Are you for real?
Okay, don't think. I mean, say you don't think when I see smile for your face. I dey surprised. Okay, I might tell you, if maybe say I no sure for myself, say I could go heaven, I for call God, make he come now and come carry me.
Oh, you're not even sure of making heaven. Oh, you're such a funny person. Well, you are right. I'm actually in a very happy mood tonight.
Hey.
You know? Yeah. Let me find something to take over there.
Oga Bata! Shut! Oga shut! Oga, you too much. Hey, some Oga dey happy today. The taco day. Hey, Oga, I greet you. Oga, thank you. Hey, Oga.
Sweetheart, at least we can breathe in peace in this house.
Hi. So we have been breathing in hostility, yeah?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. You know what I'm talking about. You can put up this pretense while she was around, not now that she's gone. And sometimes I wonder the kind of hold she had over you.
Richard, the problem with you is that you don't understand my mother. My mother has no problem. I mean, she meant no evil. And of course not for her own daughter.
Of course. And one thing I know for sure too is that she never meant good for you too.
It's alright.
It's alright. Oh, leader.
Nneoma.
Yeah?
What happened to the money I kept in this drawer?
What money?
Don't be silly, you know what I'm talking about. I kept some money in this drawer and now I can't find them. What happened to them?
Oh, that. Well, I felt that my mother deserves more than what you gave her. So I took the money and added it to the one you already gave her. That's it.
Wait a minute. You took my money without my consent and gave to that woman who stayed in this house was hell for me?
Excuse me? Is it my own mother you're referring to as that woman? I mean, I can't believe this. What has come over you? Anyway, I understand that you're angry right now, but you have to calm down and let me explain to you why I did that.
No, I won't calm down and I won't take any explanation. Nneoma, you know what? If I don't get my 100,000 naira back before nightfall tomorrow, you have to leave this house and go and get it. I don't care how you and your mother feel about the money I gave her, but if she feels it's little, she should as well go and rob the bank.
Oh, please! What is wrong with you? Have you lost it? Are you shouting at me? Oh, I see. So you're raising your voice at me and insulting my own mother because of ordinary 100,000 naira. Look at you. What is 100,000 naira ask you again? I see. Your true color is now beginning to manifest. You're talking to me anyhow now, okay? Now let me tell you in case you don't know. Real men. When I mean real men can buy their in-laws private jets. And you're here shouting over 100,000 naira. It's alright.
Okon! Open this gate!
Maybe Oga will come back now and dey happy. Come dash me 1,000 naira. Come dey smile. How come? I don't know some space. Get waiting day for this house where they make Oga vex. Hey! Well, Oga, anything where they make you vex, Sorry, but na bad market. With this one we got the vex. Nobody dash me 1,000 naira again. But when we see whether if they happy again.
How could Nneoma do such a thing? Doesn't mean she no longer have regards for you or what?
See, the worst part of the whole thing is that she's not even remorseful of her actions. Oh yes, instead she shouted at me and said I should never shout at her again or call her mother names because of under 100,000 naira. My in-law, you should imagine what made me to leave my house. I didn't sleep at home. I had to call from my friend's house this early morning to inform you this.
100? No one did all that. 100,000 naira is a huge sum of money.
See, I don't know. I just don't know what your mother did to her. I don't know what she planted in her. All I know is that this is not the woman I married.
I don't understand. Is she mad or something?
Yes, the psychiatric doctor will tell us that.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is that Nneoma? Nneoma! Nneoma! Where is that useless sister of mine? Come out here! Nneoma, come out here and tell me why you vowed to kill the only man that married you! The innocent man!
Baby, just calm down. We are here to resolve this. So, calm down, okay? Just come and sit down. Come. Just calm down.
Can you imagine? So it's because I'm keeping quiet.
Can you just imagine this?
What? Nneoma is crazy.
Nneoma is not just crazy, she's mad! She has gone really mad! How can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody I called my wife, abandoned her 5-month-old baby and disappeared? Can you imagine? What kind of nonsense is that? Eh? Is she stupid? Is she mad?
What is wrong with you, Nneoma? What is wrong with you, Nneoma?
No, I should be asking that question. I should be asking your mother. I should be asking your father. I should be asking everyone in your house. What's wrong with you, Nneoma? What's wrong with her?
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain I gave you easy. I'm going to be easy. And soro ya wena, and I'm more.
Nneoma,
Papa.
this one that you are visiting with big bag, unannounced, without your baby, I hope all is well.
What's the problem? Where's Daniel?
Mama, can I at least go inside and rest before we talk?
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay.
Richard, did you actually ask your wife to leave? How? How could I? How? Where? When? How can I possibly ask a nursing mother to leave my house? That's not possible. I was with you up to the night, isn't it? You were even the person that told me not to return to the house because you don't want trouble. Okay, the next morning I left your house straight to my in-laws' house to bring them to come and talk to their sister. Only for us to arrive here and she was nowhere to be found. Leaving a letter for me that she has gone. Abandoning her 5-month-old child? Is that not wickedness? But okay. What really happened? As in, why? Okay. Yes, I was upset. You know, I was actually upset because she took my money without my consent and I asked her to return it. Is that enough reason for her to leave the house and abandon her child? Hi.
So where is Daniel? Where is your son? Where is Daniel?
My brother-in-law and the wife took him along with them. This is all so annoying, honestly. So annoying. I've not even taken my shower. You know how I rush out from your house in the morning? I've been here like this, I've not eaten. I'm so confused, like I can't fathom this. What kind of mother-in-law do I have? What should she even tell my wife?
I think this is what your wife has ever wanted. An excuse. An excuse to leave your marriage. Now, thanks to your mother-in-law. Yeah, I think, if I may say, it's the right thing for this marriage. This marriage needs to get healed again. I mean, to come back for good.
Stan, I used to have a peaceful home. I used to have a very peaceful home before this farmer of a mother-in-law that plants the seed of discord entered my house. Huh?
Papa, she's lying. She's lying. Don't believe her. How can a mother abandon her 5-month-old baby and run back to her parents' house? Can you imagine? Is it what she told you? Papa, she's lying. Nneoma is lying. Papa, you know what? I think you need to come down to Lagos. You need to come down to... Yes. No problem, Papa. Don't worry. I will make arrangement for it. Okay, Papa. Okay. Don't mind, Nneoma. I'll by weekend. Okay, Papa. Papa, how are you now? Okay, bye. Till then. Bye.
You see, I knew there was something about the whole story. I knew there was no way Richard would beat a woman and throw her out to sleep on the street, not to talk of doing it to his own wife. Mba.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the kind of lie she cooked up?
Papa, yes. The truth of the matter is that I was upset with her.
Now, why?
I was terribly upset. But I never laid a finger on her.
You see?
I didn't. Though she pushed me to. But I never did. I mean, how could she say such a thing? I won't even kick her out of the house either. I mean, this whole thing is just laughable. It's funny.
I think this is one mistake you made. I wish you did.
Come, my children, come. You see, I know who married my daughter. And I equally know my children. I know when each one of them is lying or telling the truth. Richard can't do such a thing. He can't. Calm down, Ikenna. We will settle all this. We will. Calm down.
Papa. Did Richard do anything wrong or marry from our family?
Ikenna, I said calm down. Calm down. I know how you feel. We will settle all this like I said earlier. We will settle all this. My in-law, I am very sorry. Yes. I am going back to that village. And I promise you that I will make sure your wife comes back to your house. Okay? It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Maybe it's okay.
Who is here? Who is in this house? Adugo. Hey! Nneoma!
Wow!
How are you? I'm fine. You're looking so beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
Oh, have a seat. Oh, you're not looking bad yourself. Look at you. You don't even look like a village girl. Go, Joe. Who is this man taking good care of you? Who is this your new catch? I mean, but I don't forget about that. I will not forget about it. You must tell me. Hey, my sister, it's very nice seeing you again after a long time. Me too. Me too. What is going on? I heard a lot of things, but I never believed them. What is going on?
Well, my sister, men are not what they seem to be sometimes. My husband changed totally towards me. My husband that used to be very loving, caring, accommodating, understanding at all times. But the way he changed suddenly is what I cannot explain up until now. He turned me into a maid in my own matrimonial home. I wash, I cook, I do practically all the house chores. Yet, he doesn't seem to appreciate all my effort. Then when I use my husband's money to buy one or two things, it's a problem. He will go to the CNN and announce that I took his money. He will even call meetings for me. My sister was suffering in that house. What have I not seen in that house? What? At a point, he was even threatening my life. That he's going to kill me. Are you serious? I'm not lying to you. It became that serious. My sister, I had to run for my life. I carried my bag down to my father's house. At least I still have a home. Before Madebu home. Please. Better. I said it. Some men are wicked. Some men are heartless. And insensitive. Who could believe that your quiet husband could do this to you? Turn you into a slave? My sister. That means there are no longer good men left in this planet Earth. For those of us who are not yet married, we are in big trouble. You're even surprised. This is just a tip of an iceberg to the real thing that happened in my house. I'm just giving you a summary of it. If I tell you what I went through in that house, you would pity me. If not that I have a good body, you would have seen scars all over my body. But Adugo, the one that hurts me more was my husband telling his friend that I'm nothing but a baby making machine. What? Yes! He said that to you? I heard it. Hey! Can you imagine? I felt terribly bad. I felt like I was nothing to him. At some point, I even wanted to take my life. Yes! It was that bad. Until the Holy Spirit made me understand that my life is more precious than any other thing. Better. Better. So now you have left him with the baby. Let him take care of that baby and not the word of a woman. Yes. Let's see if he won't come back to this village and beg for your return. Don't mind them. They just take us for granted. It's crazy. It's extremely crazy, but I know him very well. He has pride. I know by now he will be feeling very ashamed to come to this place. But if he eventually does, if he comes to this village, I will make him pay times 3 of what he paid when he came to marry me. Better. He's a very, very stupid man. Well, my sister, I don't just want to get into a bad mood right now. I don't want to talk about my husband or anything, okay? I understand. Let's discuss something else. That reminds me. I heard that Grace married that wretched Mike, all in the name of love. Is it true? My sister, you miss the shame. The wedding was the poorest occasion I have ever been to. Hey, I'm telling you, the people that came were not up to 20, but they were all disappointed because of lack of food and drink. Are you serious? I'm telling you. Hey, poverty is, in fact, is a curse. I don't ever want to witness that in my life. God forbid. And you, what about Emeka? That's one. I beg, stop asking me about dead people. The last time I saw him, I think he was pushing a wheelbarrow in the market. Are you for real?
Hey! Emeka, wheelbarrow. So if I had ended up with him, I would have been the wife of a barrow pusher. God forbid.
I'm telling you.
Hey, all in the name of love. Love. Yeah. Hey, love walk. To hell with love.
You know, when you ran back here with all your luggage, telling us the folktale you craftily composed, I knew something was wrong. I knew you were lying. But my little case was confirmed when I heard from your husband, Anikena. How could you leave your husband's house and abandon your 5-month-old baby just because of a little misunderstanding? How could you do that?
Papa, that was not what happened.
Eh?
My husband opened his mouth and called Mama a witch. A witch and a thief. He said that Mama bewitched me to steal his money and give to her. He even threatened me that if I don't return the money within 24 hours, that he's going to kill me. He's going to kill me because of ordinary 100,000 naira. Before I punch your teeth out for you. Because of 100,000 naira. So you are now coming closer to the truth. Okay? Tell me, what kind of wife are you? You stole your husband's money and gave it to your mother. And go on.
What's your problem? Can you tell the problem, eh? What is wrong with a wife taking money from her husband's purse and giving it to her mother? You're making it seem like it's a big deal.
Okay.
This is just called wallowing.
Eh? Wallowing?
Yes.
I hope you have not been wallowing from my purse here. All the back in there, those things from my appa. Eba, okay? Wallowing.
Have you ever had money in your appa? You've been the one wallowing from my own pocket. Your name is a wallower. You're a wallower.
Okay.
Well.
I can see that the seed you have planted is germinating. And go on. Without senses. If you know what is good for you, go and pick up your phone now and call your husband and ask for forgiveness.
Over my dead body. Over my dead body. Making it. For what now? This my daughter, it can never happen. Yes. We apologize to who?
Hey.
Richard. For what? After all the names that he called me, Bao. She's not going anywhere.
Hey. Come. You are supporting your daughter to leave her husband's house. I hope you know the implications of what you are doing.
What is the implication?
I hope you know.
Now, what is the implication? If he wants his wife back, he should come here, apologize, and take his wife home. Oh. Is that asking for too much? Yes.
Nneoma. Hey. I am telling you, go and apologize to your husband and go back to his house. This is not your husband's household.
She's not going anywhere.
Thank you very much. Thank you, honestly. I wonder what Daniel and I would have done without both of you. I really appreciate it.
Come on, Richard. Daniel is also our son. I thank God he's not a disturbing child.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to be learned from his son.
You know, I don't like trouble. I'm not just friends.
Baby, it's time to go home.
Sorry.
I say bye-bye to Bobby. I say bye-bye to Daddy. Bye-bye, Daddy.
It's okay, Richard. It's okay. Don't worry, everything will be fine again.
Thank you very much, my brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. God will pay you back, okay?
You're welcome. Thank you. See you later.
You see, I wouldn't want us to continue pointing accusing fingers at who is right or wrong. No. I only called you here to give you fatherly advice.
Nneoma, I want you to know that I love you as much as I love your other siblings. Your staying with us here in this village will not do you any good. Think about your 5-month-old son, Daniel. If you were told that your mother abandoned you at this tender age, would you have been happy? No. You wouldn't have been happy. Don't you have conscience anymore? Please, my daughter, I want you to go back to Lagos, back to your husband, and mend your fences with him. If not for anything, do it for Daniel's sake. That innocent boy, he didn't commit any offense coming to you as your son. See, in our culture and tradition, a good woman stays put with her husband, irrespective of their differences. Please, my daughter, I don't want you to be the loudest talk in this village. Please, I beg you. I beg you.
Papa, I heard all you said. But, like Mama rightly said, if Richard knows my importance in his house, if not for anything, for the sake of our little baby, he ought to have driven down here and taken me back to Lagos. Well, he's still proving headstrong, and I am not ready to run after him. And because of that, I'm going to remain here in the village until he realizes that I am not going anywhere.
Really?
Well, yes! Well, I thank you for your advice. I will also tell Mama what you said and also get her own opinion. But for now, Papa, I am not ready to run after any man. I am not. I'm going to stay back here.
Okay. But I want you to realize that no matter what your mother will tell you,
would never be in your interest.
Can I go now?
If you want to go, go. Go.
Thank you.
Oh. Your mother will now say the right one.
I didn't send her out. I didn't. I never did. I only asked her to return the money she took without my consent within 24 hours. And she left. I was upset.
No. Richard, you don't have to be explaining this every time. I mean, you have all the right to send her packing if you wanted.
Nneoma has no right to touch your money without your consent. And why would a wife jump to the option of leaving her husband's house instead of going down on her knees to beg? Why?
Pride. Pride that goes before the fall.
Do you know I personally went to talk to her before this whole thing escalated? And also I invited Papa, but she insisted on following Mama's instruction.
Mama, why is Mama doing this to us? Why? Richard, please. Nneoma will come back to her senses. She will come back to your house and apologize so she can pick up her responsibilities as a wife and a mother. She will.
Please, my in-laws, I want to thank you for your concern, but I need a favor. If you go talk to my wife and she refuses to come back, please don't push her. No, don't get me wrong. I love my wife, yes. As much as I want her to return to my house, I want it to be on her own will. I don't want anybody to mandate her to come back.
Who's at home?
Ndidi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Is Nneoma at home? I have been calling her number, it's not going through. Yes, her phone is faulty. Oh. She just finished having her bath and she's dressing up. Okay. Okay, let me wait for her here. Okay, let me inform her you're here. Okay.
Hey. Don't dare to sit down there if you don't want to regret ever stepping into this compound today.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, will you keep your greetings to yourself? And leave my compound immediately. Oh, you think I do not know that you are one of those girls responsible for what is happening between my daughter and her husband? Your presence here encourages her to be nuisance and continue staying in this village to follow your footsteps. Please, get out of this place. Sir,
I am not the one and...
Will you shut your trap? That I'm old does not mean I do not think and I do not know anything. Listen, let me tell you, the next time I see you close to my daughter, I swear I will poison you. Your presence here poses nothing but disaster to my daughter. I will not warn you again. I will not.
Papa? Yes, sir. What's the meaning of this?
The meaning of what?
Why are you chasing my friend away? What has she done?
Now listen, this is my house. I decide who comes or who doesn't come. She is one of those girls that are responsible for your inability to think properly. Your inability to remember that you abandoned your family in the city.
Okay. Papa, this girl is my visitor. You don't need to chase her away now.
Okay.
If you chase her away, I will go with her and I mean it.
Hey, you are free to do that. Very much free to do that. Who cares? After all, you abandoned your family in the city and came here. But I want to tell you one thing. Continue. Continue. You will remember all these things when you are aging. Stupid girl.
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you are stubborn today and you decided to stay. I want to mantiano himana ge buririsi Obu nebu wenisi Ntie sorisi wena Anamo Idijine merado Neso nozuana Oh na 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 Idijine merado Oh neso nozuana Neso rozuana Sorozuana Sorozuana Oh anamo Idijine merado Neso rozuana Idijine merado Nesonozuana, Nesonozuana, Idijine merado, Nesonozuana, Sorozuana, 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 Na namo, Onesorozuana, Idijine merado, Nesonozuana, Nesonozuana, Idijine merado, You've been warned to amend on your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain I gave you easy. I won't ever win it. Soro ya wena, anamo. Nesoro suana. Nesoro suana. Soro suana. You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you are stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain man I gave you easy.
Hey, 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 my children, my children. You came over. No, Mama, no. Hey, Mom, no. Hey, I want to start one. Hey.
Good afternoon. Ada.
No,
welcome.
Hey.
Sorry, I was at the kitchen. Nneoma, take a good look at yourself. See how you have reduced yourself to nothing.
My dear, how do you want a woman in the village to look like? Your sister is now a village woman. That's why she's looking like this. Hey, go to the boat and bring all their bags out, okay? Go.
Papa, where is Mama and Didi?
Oh, they went to the farm.
Oh.
Welcome, my dear. No, I don't have a cake.
Mama, it is your fault. Enough is enough. Mama, you were living happily with Papa. Why can you not allow us enjoy our marriages? Why? This was the same thing you did when you came to Abuja, asking me to maltreat my husband as the only way to keep him submissive to me. Mama, let me ask you, what did you hope to achieve if we all leave our husbands' houses and come back here to live with you? What?
Ask her. In fact, my children, I am so happy you came. See, I have talked, I have begged, I have argued. In fact, I have practically done everything humanly possible to make your sister here go back to her husband's house. Ashe. It's like your mother has a stronger hold on her.
Nneoma, what is your problem? Nneoma, why have you chosen to suffer your innocent child? Why? Adako, I have done nothing wrong. You have not done anything wrong. Yes, I have done nothing wrong. My husband had the mind to ask me to leave the house. Now you want me to return to the house? I cannot do that. If he wants me, he should come down here and take me to Lagos.
Shut up! Nneoma, shut up your mouth! Get out! Get out of easy! Papa, Mom, it's okay. You have begged and pampered her enough. Nneoma, go in there and pack your clothes. We are going back to Lagos with us today. Today.
You see that thing? It's a lie. This is her father's house, and she has every right to stay in her father's house. And as for you, parrot, I have nothing to tell you. When I am ready for you, you will know. No. Come on, let's go and get ready for church. Nonsense. Did you see that?
Mama, have you seen what I've been suffering here? You see?
My darling sister, no one is denying the fact that Mama loves us. But what I am trying to say is that we are now mothers too. So we should be able to evaluate every advice before abiding to them.
I saw the handsome boy you left behind. And I asked myself, who has bewitched my sister? My dear, every woman has a special, simple duty. That is taking care of their home. Your husband, your child, and your home are your special duties. Please, my dear, go back to them and be a good mother. Biko one name. Biko. Eh? Nneoma biko.
You've been warned to amend on your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain I gave you easy. I'm never easy. Nte soro ya wena, anamo. Nesoro tuana. Nesoro tuana. Soro tuana. You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you are stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain man I gave you easy. I'm never easy. Nte soro isi wena, anamo.
So this is where you are?
Mama, were you looking for me? I didn't know.
In that your husband's house where you were enslaved. Is that how you used to leave dirty plates for your husband to wash up?
Mama, the plates, when Ndidi comes back now, she will wash them.
Ndidi would wash them? As what? As your house help? Besides, do you know what time Ndidi will be back?
Mama, I just finished fetching water. I mean, can't
So! Because you fetched water, the whole world should come crashing down, okay? You fetched water. Is that how you used to leave your husband's house? The whole place messed up. Will you come down and tidy up the whole place and stop being lazy? No, you see, crocodile tears. Am I talking to somebody? You should come back to another. Didi will wash the plates. Move before I move you. Move. You're still standing there. I feel block down. What could you go for? It's enough for you. Move on, African film. Nonsense. If you don't like to work, you return to your husband's house. I hope you started tidying up, Kekakunuzo.
I don't know what is wrong with my sister. She is no longer the sister that I used to know. Everything about her has changed.
I thought when one gets married, she begins a new phase of life, where the real beauty of a woman in her comes out. Why is her own case different?
The question should have been, was she of a good character before she got married? If she was, then what happened along the line? Maybe bad friend has influenced her. You know, in this city you meet both good and bad people.
I think my mom is responsible.
Your mom?
How?
Yes. My mom loves material things so much that I still remember those days. Whenever she's advising us, she would always want to convince us to love material things than men. But there is nothing like true love.
So what has that got to do with the reality on ground?
Good. The problem between my sister and her husband is as a result of the great influence that my mother has on her. That influence pushed my sister into taking her husband's money without his consent, in the process of trying to impress her, just to satisfy her. You remember this problem started when she visited?
I think Ndidi is right. If not for the quest to satisfy a mother who loves money so much, all this wouldn't have happened. Oh, this is a big lesson for us prospective wives.
Yeah.
Ndidi, what are you people doing about it?
We are trying everything possible to make peace between them. But my sister is proving stubborn. The worst part of it is that my mom is not helping matters. She's not.
Then talk to your sister. Talk to her. Who knows what she might listen to?
Yes, you have to.
I have tried my best.
Try harder. She's working based on your mother's influence on her.
You have to.
It is what we consider to be shameful that is shameful. That's just the way. Please, again. What is it?
Can I see you privately?
Oh, I'm sure you've come to ask me for bathing soap again, okay? Mama, hi, Wanka. Can you know? Are you not ashamed of yourself? If you're not a man, a full-grown woman like you, you cannot afford to buy bathing soap. Go there and look for a job, any kind of job that will give you money to afford your necessities. I don't even have soap in the house, so anyway, maybe I'll give you that small soap that I kept for washing plates. You can't even afford. Let me give you the plate soap, Biko, and make sure you don't finish it because it's just remaining small now. No, Biko,
stay with us, No, don't move anywhere. Stay with us. I can't even know where I can watch. We're going to hear you. Stay. Don't go anywhere.
Sister, you are such a wonderful cook. So you've not forgotten how to cook like this?
Hey, you're very, very funny. How can I possibly forget how to cook? You know, sometimes my husband thought I went to catering school.
That's good though. That means you enjoy your meal.
He enjoys it very, very well. My husband doesn't eat out. Yeah, he doesn't. I'm glad you like it.
Your sister, don't you think you're missing your meal?
I'm not sure he does. Because if he really misses my meal, then he knows where to find me.
Sister, Uncle Rich is a nice man. Seriously, you really have to think about the good moments you shared with him.
Enough, Ndidi. Will you shut up your mouth? What do you know about love and relationship? This is going to be the very last time I will hear you say this. Don't ever mention it again.
Sorry.
You better be and eat your food. Maybe when you get married tomorrow, you know how to treat your home.
I want to advise you as a mother. I cannot advise you wrongly. I want you to stop seeing Nneoma. She abandoned her husband and child. She has dented the image of womanhood. She has become the laughingstock in this village, and anybody that associates with her should be regarded as one too.
Mama, you don't have to jump into conclusion without hearing from the both sides. Besides, the fault is not from her. It was from the husband.
My daughter, no matter what, a woman is not supposed to run out of her husband's house just like that. It is not in our culture. Remember, her marriage is barely a year old. What could be pushing her if not her bad character?
Hey, people can gossip just to paint someone bad. Eh?
Here. My instinct tells me that she ran out of her husband's house on her own accord. If there is any serious issue, there should have been several peace meetings with the family members. Where there have not been any, what made her to leave may not be that serious. Remember, she came back almost immediately her mother returned from the city. Her mother might have advised her to do so.
Mama, I have heard what you said. From today, I will start avoiding her company.
That's my daughter.
Please, my sister, I promise to pay you in no time. My brother is sending me money next week, and once he does, I will pay everything I owe you. Biko, I will give you the money, Biko.
Nneoma, stop pleading. You know if I have, I will give you. I don't have this money. The one I gave you have not settled me, and I'm not even complaining about it. Because I know you don't have.
Please, my sister, please understand me. I don't have one kobo. I don't have 1 naira in that house. I promise to settle my debt once the money comes, and yours will be the first. Biko.
Oh, you don't seem to understand me here. I don't have. Things are really difficult on my side now. I don't have it. If you really need this money, I can suggest on how we can get it.
Hey, my sister, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh,
don't thank me yet. The help depends on you. Yes.
How?
I have some men who can help you if only you give them what they want.
Excuse me. Adugo.
No.
Are you insinuating that I should sleep with men in exchange for money? Is that it?
Before Uncle.
Eh? Have you forgotten that I'm a married woman?
Nneoma, what is new there? You are in need. Use what you have and get what you do not have. Actually, it will not change your name or reduce your hands. Do go. That's an abomination. It's an abominable act, and I can never indulge in such. I can't.
Well, I thought it wise to teach you how to fish instead of giving you a fish. Is it not better for you? It's not better for me. If this your type of fish is how I would feed, then I rather remain hungry. No. I will never fish this type of your fish. Fish it. Hold your fish. Nneoma. Nneoma. Go and think about it though.
Go and think about it though. I can still link you up to someone who is better than that your husband, if you want. This water should run fast, Biko. I need to go see that stupid fellow.
Hasn't she finished sewing your clothes yet?
Miss Missy Wahala, she haven't to. That new woman wants to ruin my plan. But God will not allow that because I must be part of this wedding.
This Malaysia wedding. No lady should allow this wedding happen behind her because it's going to be hot. As you can see, me, I'm ready.
Yes.
Thank you.
Excuse me, please. I'm sorry to ask, but do you know the girl wedding?
And why do you ask?
Maybe she wants to know if she can replace you now, since your clothes are not yet ready.
God forbid. Please, this discussion is strictly for single young ladies and not for runaway wives.
This fish, let me fish the water.
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain I gave you easy. Often nebu weniti, nte soro ya wena, anamo.
You don't get strength at all. I drag you, scatter.
If they leave you 2 days, this my belly go inside.
I'm telling you, you will get this back. I'm coming 1 second. Yeah, where's the fucking water? Water, please.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Very, very tired.
Of course.
But seriously, it was fun. Today's game was fun.
Oh, real fun, you know.
No, seriously.
No, you know what I mean.
Today's one, hi. But it looks like a comedic soccer, seriously. Seriously. Do you know I knew it was like that? When you said, "Hey boy, Stanley, push your tummy in!" I just see this guy who talked to my coach.
I wasn't expecting the story to go in because it's like, see the pregnant woman, do talking when I know you're pregnant. That should be about 4 months plus something.
Oh, don't worry, you're trying to tease me now. I know where to get you. Look, see here. You have to take it in.
Come on.
So, what's up? Have you heard anything from Nneoma? Have you heard from her? Did you hear from her at all?
Baby.
My love, what is it?
I'm worried.
I can see. Tell me what is troubling you.
Baby, do you think Richard and Nneoma will still get back together? Darling is growing fast, and very soon he will see us as his own parents. Baby, talk to me. do you think Richard will still accept your sister into his house?
My love, I wish I have the answer you seek. I don't know. I don't know.
How dare you? How dare you insult and humiliate my sister?
We never insulted your sister. I swear we never did.
You have the guts to lie.
We were just playing with her. That's all.
Yes. We didn't mean any harm.
Will you shut up that I was thinking about before I kill you here? Is she your mate? Is she? You just played with her. You insulted my sister and called her all sorts of names. And you're here saying you were playing with her. And what is even your business if she was having issues with her husband?
Oh.
What? I wonder.
We just played with her. Then we just told her that this video is not good enough for her. She didn't appreciate us and we all laughed.
Yeah. You made my sister cry and you're here talking nonsense. Are you mad? Huh? Oh. Let's deal with them now. Why wasting time? So that next time they'll know their place.
Please. Okay. I want to say the truth. Let me say the truth.
Start talking.
Hold them! We shouldn't have run away. That is cowardice.
As if you read my mind. We should have corrected them. They are ladies like us. See who is talking. When both of you were there begging and panicking before them. Is that why you wanted to tell them the truth and suddenly ran away? Yes, of course. I needed to save our heads.
Let's go for revenge.
Eh? What did you say?
You hear me well?
Revenge? You and who? Coward. When will you be bold enough?
We don't even need her. Let's go for joy instead.
Better.
But wait, those girls are bigger than us. Have we thought about that? Why are you laughing now?
No. Let's go for revenge now. What are you waiting for?
Still go for revenge.
Let's go.
You've been warned to amend on your ways, but you're stubborn today.
Welcome, sir.
Wait, I thought I saw Ndidi sweeping this place this morning.
Papa, I decided to engage myself in 1 or 2 house chores just to ruin the boredom in this village.
I see. Well done, no.
Thank you.
Is your mother in?
No, she went for mother's meeting.
Okay.
But should I come and serve your lunch?
No, don't bother yourself. We were served well at the King's Palace. I want to go and change and relax at the backyard.
See you? You're so lazy. Look at you. You're sitting there singing, you can't do anything. I'm not doing kitty. Your father and I would end up washing our clothes. Now wash those clothes. No wonder they sent you packing from your husband's house? Or what do you feel, man? You cannot do anything. Ogo Sisibanyamni. Lazy girl. Look at her. She's crying.
But Mama Didi was
going to do what? Every time I'm Didi. Can't you do anything? You're so lazy. That's why you ran away from your husband's house because of responsibilities. Now you're here. Where him, you keep crying. Crocodile tears. In short, I'm going to change your name. Your first name now is Crocodile. The surname Tears. Crocodile Tears. Lazy girl. Lazy. Lazy. Oh, like what? Can't believe I gave birth to you. Okay, mommy. Nonsense.
Hey, wonderful. Governors want funds in excess crude account shared. Beautiful. This is a they have tried. Bravery. That's right.
Achukwu kere onye eze aya kere nwambịa o Chineke kere onye balaeze n'elu ụwa kala mo bainoro n'iru Chukwu anyị niile ha kwụ otu n'ezi ya o Ọbalaeze ga-ebukwala mo ma nọrọ nga ha o.
Guess who is coming? It's indeed this unfortunate in-law.
Afternoon, my dear. How are you?
Didi, you people rejected me because I don't have money. It is well.
Again, it's not like that. Everything that happened was for good.
Hey, that reminds me. I heard your sister and her husband, they are having issue. Hope your parents are doing everything possible to resolve the issue.
Yes, they are trying their best. You know the kind of sister I have. She's a very stubborn person.
Yeah, of course I know, she is. Well, I wish her all the best. Didi, let me catch up home. My stomach, they scratch me.
Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Hi. Such a nice man.
Nice man indeed. Hey! Anyway, since it couldn't work out between him and your sister, maybe it might between the both of you.
Neka, will you stop that nonsense? It seems you both do not have sympathy.
Also no sympathy. What are we sympathizing over? Please, you should go and make money. His mates are making money on our sympathy. Yes, so money rules the world.
I do not have time for the both of you.
Really? Yeah.
Nena. Please wake up. I want us to talk. Nena.
Oh, Carlo, you and these your midnight talks.
Wake up, I want us to talk.
Talk about what?
I want us to talk about our daughter, Nneoma.
Nneoma? What about Nneoma? Is there a problem?
Wefeme, you are asking Wefeme. Are you telling me that you're not seeing that our daughter Nneoma is wasting her time and everything here in this village?
Did her husband call you?
No, he didn't call.
Nneoma is not going anywhere.
Nena, Are you telling me you are not disturbed the way our daughter is wasting her time in this village? Villagers are gossiping here and there, up and down, while she has a very comfortable home and a child in Lagos. Eh? Are you comfortable with that?
Kano, I am going for early morning mass. Please, wake me up by 5:30 a.m. on the dot. Good night.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
You people have to be coming to meeting every Saturday. As you can see, some of our members did not come.
Welcome, sister. Thank you.
How can we help you?
I am here for the meeting too.
Meeting?
Yes.
But this is a youth organization.
Oh, the gathering is for the youth only. Why not go and join the other mothers at the backyard? After all, your mother too. So, what is it? Why are you guys laughing? Some of our members.
Biko, the meeting is ongoing. You can't enter.
But I'm here for the meeting.
Oh, are you Nneoma, the daughter of Okaro?
Yes.
Who came back from Lagos?
Yes.
Oh, you can't enter.
But why? I'm also a mother.
Yes, I know. But you are not qualified to be in this association. You see, women's skill is for Christian mother who respect God and their husband, and for those who are still living with their husband. So you can't enter. Maybe you'll find some way and wait for your mother, okay?
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to mantianogi, I gave Burinisi, over Nebu Weniti, in Tesoroya Wena, Anamo. You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you are stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to mantianogi, manage Burinisi, Abunebu Wenisi, Inte Sorisi Wena, Anamo. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, Nesorozuana.
Baby.
Oh, so tell me, what is this gentleman doing here? What is your mission in here? Now go back to the living room. Baby, I've always told you, this kitchen is out of bounds for men like you.
And what if this man decides to be here like it is his choice? Oh, what if this man decides to assist the beautiful, sexy wife with chores?
No, baby, no. You have to go back to the living room. I know that sounds so romantic, but you can't wash. My husband, come on. Okay, so what you're going to do for me right now? You go to the living room. You can watch soccer or any other station of your choice, but you can't wash for me. Dinner will soon be served. You know I love you.
I love you so much, honey.
Love you more than you can ever imagine. Love you so much. You know what? I feel so excited. I feel like the whole world belongs to me.
Oh yes, the whole world belongs to us.
And baby, my next life, you will always be my husband.
Trust me, darling.
Yeah.
You will forever and forever be my wife.
Okay. Alright, it's okay, baby. You know I have to wash the dishes and then make food for you. So just go.
Alright, I got it. I'll see you, darling.
Baby, I love you.
I love you more than you can imagine, baby. Thank you very much, Susie. I gotta go now. I'm late.
Why are you in a hurry?
Because I'm running late already. Okay.
Baby, don't tell me you will not eat before leaving this house.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. I can always get snacks.
No, my love, don't tell me that. The breakfast is served already. So come and eat before you leave. No, I insist. You cannot go out on empty stomach.
If you insist, Your Majesty.
I insist. Please.
It's okay, Your Majesty.
Very good. So just leave this here, then come with me. Your food is ready. How can my husband leave the house without eating? It's not possible. Hey. I'm coming. Baby!
Hi, love.
Welcome.
How are you, baby?
I'm very, very fine.
How's it been?
I have only been missing you, my love. I spent all my day missing you.
Oh, really? Me too.
Welcome.
See my lovely sweetheart.
But you are not qualified to be in this association. You see, women's gift is for Christian mothers who respect God and their husband, and for those who are still living with their husband.
Papa, please, forgive me. I feel neglected. I feel like everyone has neglected me. because of what I brought upon myself. Papa, I trusted Mama so much. But now I'm ready to make amends. I neglected your advice. I threw your wise sayings back to your face. Oh, please, Papa, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Stand up. Stand up. It's okay. It's okay. You see, nobody has rejected you. Nobody has neglected you. Nobody has abandoned you. I thank God you have realized your mistakes now. And that is the most important thing. Okay? Please sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Now, what do you intend to do?
Papa, I miss my husband so much.
Okay.
I miss my son too. I miss them. I want to see them again. In fact, Papa, I want to return back to my husband's house. I want to make peace with him and any other person I offended.
Okay, it's alright. That's a good step to take. But have you considered the other way around? That Richard may not be willing to welcome you back to his house because you abandoned him and your son.
Papa, I know very well that I've done something very terrible, but I have no choice but to go back to him. Okay. I will beg him till he accepts. I mean, I deserve everything he will do to me, but I have to beg him. I will kneel down and beg him even if he beats me. It still doesn't matter. He has to forgive me. I miss my home. I miss my child. I miss my husband. Papa, Mama misled me. Mama is evil. Mama is evil.
No. That's your mother you're talking about. You don't talk about your mom that way. She is your mother, no matter what has happened. She's your mother. See, if you want people to forgive you, then be ready to forgive others. In fact, I suggest you go and meet your mother and apologize to her. Ask for her forgiveness. I will ask Iken not to come home. And I plead with him to take you back to your husband's house.
I wonder how Daniel will be coping right now.
But he has been staying with Ikenna since you abandoned them. And I'm sure Ikenna and his wife have been taking good care of him.
Papa, I feel so bad. I feel so terrible.
It's okay. It's okay, my daughter. It's all right.
Please forgive me
You are already forgiven. It's all right. It's okay. You are my daughter now. It's all right. It's all right.
Richie, I can hear you. You have always known my opinion on this matter, and it has not changed. It is only an irresponsible wife who abandon her matrimonial hope and elope. Please, let's give peace a chance. Nobody will blame you for any action you take on this matter. But let's give peace a chance. She hasn't stopped crying since yesterday. Initially, I never wanted to come. I never wanted to come here until I saw the level of remorse in her. Please, my brother, I'm begging you in the name of God. Please forgive her and give her a second chance. Please.
Richard,
For the sake of your son and his future, please forgive her and bring her back. She has regretted all her actions and has learnt her lesson. You know she was influenced by her mother. Please.
I'm sorry, forgive me.
Please.
I am sorry, forgive me, I'm sorry.
Please.
I've always loved you.
Hey! So who gave her the permission? She went back to the city without my permission, right? Get her husband. If he truly loves her, he should have come himself to take her. Or let her city. And you let her. Anyway, for information, I am going to the city to bring her back. Before he takes her away, he must provide the marriage list for the second missionary job. Everything on that list he must bring. Oga Kuba, don't go femi now, because they've already given their lists and they're waiting. Or should I?
Mother, I've already given their list and they are waiting. Did you just hear yourself? Did you? Oh, you are going to Lagos to bring back your daughter from her husband's house? Which means you are in support of the separation. You should be ashamed of yourself, woman.
For what?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Let me warn you. You cease to be my wife if you dare step out of this house.
It's again?
Yes.
Mbana Balago Balazoya. I cease to be what? Wait. Did I just hear you right?
You heard me right.
I will cease to be your wife. As if I've ever enjoyed being your wife. You're so poor, it stinks. Yes! Be your wife. You think I enjoy it? Anyway, go inside there, pack all my stuff and throw them out. That is if you're man enough. Try it.
Mama, what has come over you?
Are you crazy? Are you stupid to ask me such a question? What has come over me? I'm your mother, you don't have that nonsense. This man is what has come over me. The fact that that man will take my daughter back without performing all the necessary rites for the second missionary journey, of what has come over me. And as for you, your mates are married. You're here eating my food. No food. You want it to grow bigger than your sister's own before you go and get married. Najano, my father's wife. Co-wife, no? Neko, in our Ofu we get you in 1940. He can hear you. No boyfriend to change it for you. My father's wife. Nonsense.
Don't listen to her. It's okay.
Baby.
Oh, my love.
My love, I hope you don't mind keeping yourself company with this while I fix your dinner. Thank God that Daniel is sleeping already.
Oh, thank you very much, sweetheart.
Okay then.
Love, is there anything I can help you do in the kitchen?
Baby, my kitchen is not for men like you.
Oh, come on. I'm not that kind of man. My place is where my wife is, even if she's in the toilet.
Oh, you got me there.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're so sweet. But right now, I want you to sit down here and keep yourself busy with this. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to manti anogi age burinisi.
So, finally, how did it happen? What happened next?
Nothing.
Your phone?
Mama?
I see. Look at you.
Mama, a young lady.
Hello, Mama? Papa. How come Mama allowed you to use her phone today? Huh? Mama is in the hospital.
Hospital?
What happened? Accident?
Blood of Jesus.
Where? Close to the village? Yes. Adako and the husband, they are here with me. Papa, calm down. Put yourself together. Please be strong. We are on our way. Please.
What's the problem? What happened to Mama?
Yeah, what happened?
Mama was on her way to board a bus to Lagos.
Yes?
And had an accident.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And they said, Papa said she's seriously wounded.
Oh, no. Is she any better?
Her condition is critical.
Oh.
And Papa said she has been rushed to the community health center.
What are we going to do? We need to do something.
Calm down, okay? Just put yourself together.
Okay.
Well, in-laws, if it is as serious as Papa is saying, I will suggest we get Mama transferred to a better hospital. And that's where she can receive an extensive treatment.
Yes.
Exactly what's supposed to be done.
Nothing should happen to my mother.
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to manti anogi age burinisi. Ofuru nebu wenisi. Nte soro ya wena. Anamo. Stay. I want to mantiano imana ge bulisi. Abu nebu wenisi. Ntie sorry si wena. Anamo. Oh na.
Family is everything. You know, when I laid down on that operating bed, the only thing that kept me alive was love from you all. Then a lot of questions kept going through my mind. I just I didn't have access to. I was like, why do they love me so much? Have I been good to them? Have I been a good mother? Have I been a good mother-in-law? Have I been a good wife? And to be honest with you, I knew I had failed you all. I guess my evil ways caught up with me. But the merciful God gave me a second opportunity to tell you all how much I love and care for you all. My husband. My children. My in-laws. I owe you all an apology. I am truly, deeply sorry for the pain I caused you all. I just pray that you all find it in your hearts to please forgive me. If I had to take back the hands of time, I would be a better mother, a better wife, and a better mother-in-law. I wish I could kneel down and just
it's all right. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
On your 100,000 to your
Oh, come on. It's okay. Oh.
It's all right.
I'm sorry for the trouble I caused in Abuja.
It's fine. It's all right. It's all right.
And you, being a wonderful wife, in spite of my troubles. My main man. I'm sorry, everybody.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let me see if I can grab
You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you're stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain I gave you easy. Often nebu easy. Nse soro ya wena. Anamo. You've been warned to amend all your ways, but you are stubborn today, and you decided to stay. I want to maintain the man I gave you easy. Often nebu easy. Nse soro ya wena. Soro